live.
Good evening. My name is Reverend Karen, and I would like to thank everyone for taking part in the quiet energy work portion of our service. Your cooperation in creating this sacred space is greatly appreciated. Let us start this evening with 3 ohms. Join me in an opening prayer. Father, Mother, God, higher beings, guides, and teachers, come close and be with us tonight as we explore the energy of Aquarius and strengthen our bond between ourselves, our higher selves, and the universe. Thank you for being with us throughout the week, and join us now. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
All right, please open to the first page of your book, and we will say together the universal greeting. If this is new to you, please watch the service workers up front and follow along with the interactive hand motions.
I offer you peace, I offer you friendship, I offer you love. I hear your needs, I see your beauty, I feel your feelings. My wisdom flows from a higher source. I salute that source in you. Let us work together.
Please turn to the next page, and we will say together the 9 principles of spiritualism.
We believe in infinite intelligence. We believe that the phenomena of nature, both physical and spiritual, are the expression of infinite intelligence. We affirm that a correct understanding of such expression and living in accordance therewith constitute true religion. We affirm that the existence and personal identity of the individual continue after the change called death. We affirm that communication with the so-called dead is a fact, scientifically proven by the phenomena of spiritualism. We believe that the highest morality is contained in the Golden Rule. Whatsoever ye would that others should do unto you, do ye also unto them. We affirm the moral responsibility of the individual, and that we make our own happiness or unhappiness as we obey or disobey nature's physical and spiritual laws. We affirm that the doorway to reformation is never closed against any human soul, here or hereafter. We affirm that the precepts of prophecy and healing contained in all sacred texts are divine attributes proven through mediumship.
And would you like to do an inspired talk?
Okay. We're getting closer. We're almost there. We've got our goal. The finish line's in sight. This is our penultimate round with the zodiac, the Western zodiac. So we've been grinding through things. We've customized it. We've taken some stuff out. We've put some stuff back in. We've taken a moment to rest and congratulate ourselves on all the stuff that we've gotten done so far. We've thought about it from a practical and pragmatic viewpoint. What makes it uniquely yours? What is it about this goal that is specific to you? Is there a specific style? Is it something about your personality? What is it that makes it yours rather than something that somebody could assign to somebody else with the same results? Because Aquarius is all about the uniqueness of the individual. Aquarians are quirky. They have their own way of being. They're perfectly happy to follow a structure, as long as it's their structure. they like structure just fine, as long as they're setting what it is. It's a fixed thing. This is a fixed sign. So there's something about it that fixes it as being you. Not Joe, not Sam, not Penny, not Julie. You. So we're going to take a moment to think about what that is. That's what the meditation's about.
Thank you. We welcome your donations to help us maintain our presence in the community. You may donate via our website, www.circleoflightstl.org, or through our Facebook page. Thank you for your donations again, and all funds received help us to maintain our mission to seek, develop, and teach the knowledge of the relationship between humanity and spirit. The crystal globe displayed here is filled with prayers and energy for healing Mother Earth and all of her children. Everyone is welcome to contribute prayers for world peace and world healing. We invite you to add your energies to this sacred sharing. We will now say the prayer for spiritual healing found on the next page, after which there will be a short silence for you to say the names of anyone that you would like to receive extra healing this week. I
Ask the great unseen healing force to remove all obstructions from my mind and body, and to restore me to perfect health. I ask this in all sincerity and honesty, and I will do my part. I ask the great unseen healing force to help both present and absent ones who are in need of help, and to restore them to perfect health. I put my trust in the love and power of God.
Current announcements.
Well, we have a business meeting.
And that's really our only current announcement. But as always, keep an eye on our Facebook page, because that's usually where things get put first. And then you can also follow our regular website.
That's right.
But things go faster on Facebook. It's easier.
Yeah, that's where we are.
So
We're
I
old.
Set up for Spiritual Living on Facebook?
Yeah.
Because I tried to. You don't know. I'll look it up again.
All right.
It's my big finger, son.
All right. So once again, we do thank you for your donations. Join me in a prayer over them. Father, Mother God, higher beings, guides, and teachers, thank you for all the prosperity, both physical, emotional, and spiritual, that you bring into our lives. Allow us to bring that prosperity together and then distribute it out into our community, our country, and our world, so that all may benefit from all types of prosperity. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
All right. We now come to the message portion of our service. Please actively listen to each message. As these come from universal source via our guides, they may be tailored for the individual, but they carry wisdom for the whole. Please address any questions you may have to your message bearer after services. To welcome each of our spirit workers, we sing together to raise the vibrations in our group. We view the word God as a universal term for deity rather than signifying any one particular path. Excuse me. I will be your message bearer tonight. My name is Karen. And please join me in singing In the Garden, verses 1 and 2.
I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses. And she walks with me, and she talks with me, and she tells me I am her own. And the joy we share as as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks and the sound of his voice is so sweet, the birds hush their singing, and the melody that he gave to me within my heart is ringing. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known.
Anybody online?
Yes, Carolyn.
Carolyn. Okay, Carolyn, I am being shown what in sewing circles is referred to as a spool rack. It's a flat piece that hangs on a wall or sits on a shelf that just has little spindles on it, and you put your little spools of thread on it. But this one, first time they showed it to me, it was just a riot of color, no necessarily organization. But then they showed you taking one off, using it, but then as you're putting them back, you're actually organizing them. And what my guides are saying is sometimes when we're doing energy work, we just kind of are greeted with a cacophony of colors. You know, you've got all the colors of the chakras, you've got all the colors of gemstones. Don't worry about getting them all sorted out before you start. You know, sometimes we spend so much time organizing that we never actually get around to what we want to do. So they're suggesting just put them where they're going to be, but then as you're using them, put them away with that organization. That way you're not slowing your start by having to do all the sorting first.
That's the only one I know online.
Okay. Karen? Okay, so I'm just going to tell you the images I was getting in the order I got them. So first it was the little Kilroy, you know, the little nose and hands. And it's like, yeah, he was here, but so were you. That sometimes we are letting other people take credit for our presence when we need to be labeling our work so we get credit for it. Oh, okay. So the first image I got was like a rain barrel. It was just the barrel. But then kind of the backed up, and it was a rain barrel, but it was connected to all these pipes that were coming off of different areas. And they're talking, okay, so you've got your receptacle, but sometimes if you just rely on one source to fill it, it's going to take a long time. But the more avenues you can get, so maybe you've got something that you're researching or studying and you're just focusing on one source for inspiration. You know, they're saying expand that. Go take a walk and get an inspiration from nature. Go to a museum. Talk to somebody. Don't limit your resources to that one thing you think that's where you're going to get your information. Lois?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so have you ever seen those toys that they start out, they're really small, and then they can expand out and they're all connected? It's like a geometric toy, and it can just expand and contract. But what they're saying is start small, gather your energy, and then as you go throughout the day, just make it expand a little bit more and more. And then by the end of the evening, you'll have a store of energy that will carry you through the night and help you do that kind of inner work that we frequently do in our dream time. And it doesn't have to be you're not storing all your daytime energy. You're just storing a little bit of energy throughout the day. It's going to help you with that dream time studying. Jeffrey. Okay, so they're showing a glass cylinder with a lid on it. And you're being very careful, you're walking with this very carefully. It doesn't look like there's anything in it. But my guides are saying, no, there's something in there. It's very important. And you'll know when it's time to release it. But until then, nobody else is going to see it. But you know it's there. Anybody else?
Nope.
All right. Thank you for allowing me to stand between the worlds. All right. And now for our meditation.
Okay, so everybody find a comfortable position. Whatever allows that energy to move through you without being derailed or shunted off. Make that connection between the higher realms, you, and the ground, so that energy is flowing straight through. Let your body come into that point of balance such that it is ready for you to work with that true inner self, that part of you that is eternal. As you turn to that eternal self, you visualize yourself as you have for all these months in your study, in your personal temple. There are only 2 bits of paper left with their little note cards. It is quite something to think back on all that you have done in the past months. When you began this journey, even though you knew that you would reach this goal, it is still quite something to realize that you are nearly there. And as you consider those things that you have accomplished, you feel a presence come to you. You look up, and a lady is there in a vivid blue gown. And she says, "This is an interesting thing you've been working on. How do I know that it's yours?" What would make it yours? Well, if you are looking for new employment, what particular experiences have you had in your life that show strengths that you would be able to bring to a new workplace? Some things that we think of as just being fun experiences that we've had highlight abilities that we can bring to use in other parts of our lives. if you are working towards greater prosperity, what does that look like for you? Is it an art piece? Well, what makes it your art piece? Have you built something with unexpected design qualities? Have you colored it in quirky and unexpected colors? There are ways that we tend to see the world but sometimes it is more interesting to work in a different palette. Are you looking to do some type of performance? Maybe a different costume. Or something that you have composed yourself. It takes a lot of work to distill the essence of your idea into a concrete form. One that tells the story you seek to tell in a way that people can understand and appreciate. But it is what you bring to the table that makes it special. Because it is your experiences that have formed it. No one else could do what you are doing exactly the way you are doing it. That is the special quality that you bring to your work, that you bring to your energy as you move toward your goal. If it looks or sounds or behaves like something that anyone could do, well, then it isn't yours. It's anybody's. To get the attention, make it yours. Isn't that what you wanted? You wanted to move your energy in a certain way to achieve a goal. Not a goal for someone else. Your goal. Yours and no one else's. Because you are the special person. You examine your work and you make some decisions. Something that shows your style, your personality, your energy, that puts your own unique stamp on it. And that may just be identifying the things that you had returned to the project after setting them aside earlier. You started out thinking you couldn't do something as particular as you wanted, so you simplified it, but then it lost all of its charm. And you came back to it later and said, hang on, I need to put those things back because they are important. It may just be a matter of recognizing that this is work that you have already done. And congratulate yourself for that. You recognize that it was losing what was important, and you brought it back to where it needed to be. Having given this advice, the lady in blue disappears from view. You look down, and there is only one piece of paper left on the desk. It's almost time. You can feel the relief that all your hard work is about to pay off. But for now, you feel your physical form call to you, and you return to it. You feel it form around you. When you consider yourself situated again, you feel the urge to move. And when you are ready, you open your eyes with the clear knowledge that what you are about to achieve is yours and yours alone.
All right, join me in a closing prayer. Father, Mother, God, higher beings, guides, and teachers, thank you for coming close with us tonight and helping us along on this journey through the zodiac so that we may learn and grow and create. And help us take this energy out into the world with us. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Thank you for being part of our circle of light. Please stand and join in unity as we sing together, Let There Be Peace on Earth.
I've been doing it for a while.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let me walk with my family in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
I don't know how to